Nathan. I'm accepting the David Goggins 4x4x48 challenge.
Every year I do this challenge where I run 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. I'm inviting you all to join me virtually.
Succeed or fail, I'm confident that I'm going to succeed, but I know it's going to be a real struggle. So I'm going to start here in a little bit. Wish me luck. Oh, glad to be starting this challenge. This anticipation of starting this thing was crazy, giving me a lot of anxiety. I know mentally I can do this, but physically I'm hoping I can hold it together. Today, first run, beautiful day in Pittsburgh, feels great. We'll see how I hold it up. All right, friends, run number 1 is done. Felt really good. It's about 80 degrees here in Pittsburgh, so it was a little warm, but judging by the forecast, I might have one more run tomorrow afternoon that might be a little warm. Other than that, everything's gonna be really nice to run in. All right, closing out run number 2. Feel really, really good. Feel energized, feel alive. Gonna keep riding this wave as long as I can and go from there, but I think this run was faster than the first run. Okay, it's midnight, run number 3. My oldest daughter, Grace, is going to ride her bike while I run 4 miles. Talk to you in a few. Run number 3 complete. Grace biked a little over 4 miles. I ran exactly 4 midnight miles. Feel pretty good. Did not get any sleep leading up to the midnight run. Gonna try to sleep a little bit before my 4 o'clock run. Bye. Okay, run number 4. It is 4 in the morning. I'm not gonna lie, it was tough to get up. About 2 hours of sleep, and it's what I signed up for. So let's get this done. Completion run number 4. All went very well. 1/3 of the way done. Sleep deprived a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get a couple more hours of sleep, see if I can wind down and do that. All in all, body's holding up pretty well. It's beautiful out. It was raining a little bit, which is a surprise, but I thought it went very, very well. Okay, run number 5 ready to begin. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and I got a couple more hours of sleep, but yeah, I'm still exhausted. So it's really starting to hit me now. Hey, run number 5 done. I felt pretty good. I was surprised. I didn't look at my watch at all. I was surprised to see that my pace, I think it was the fastest run yet. Don't understand that. It's great that it's daylight. It's a lot easier to run. That 4 a.m. run was rough. So I'm almost halfway there, and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna try to eat something. That's the hardest part about this whole challenge is, well, there's a lot of hard parts about it, of course, but trying to figure out when to eat, how much to eat, how little to eat. I've had a little bit of stomach distress because, yeah, this is a learning process for this because I'm not used to doing anything like this. But hey, I can't complain. Body feels pretty good. You know, tired legs, but hey, it's what I signed up for, like I said before, and doing quite well. So proud of myself. But I think I'm going to keep at it. Run number 6 coming up at noon. This is my 8 o'clock run. So we'll see you then. Hello everyone. It is Saturday. This is my 6th run, so it's halfway point. And weather's very nice, very sunny, and I'm glad it's daytime. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Well, 6th run and noontime. Legs feel heavy, but I think you're gonna be all right. Well, I'm also wearing my vapor flies. I have 6 pairs of shoes lined up in a row in my family room, and I'm rotating through them. So my 6th run and my last run, hopefully, I have set out the vapor flies. Just kind of like the way they feel, and I think it's going to be kind of almost like a reward at the end. They're light and fast and have a lot of cushion. So there's that. Anyway, another beautiful day at the Ohio Township Park, and talk to you in 3.5 miles. Run 6 done. Halfway home, 24 miles. One day, got 24 miles to go, 6 more runs. Honestly, I feel great. Like I said, I used the Vaporflies. It's also a form check shoe where it kind of forces you to be using the correct form, at least in my case. And I don't heel strike as much. So the Vaporflies really did help. They worked really well, and as my friends call them, the cheater shoes, allowed me to throw down a 7:05 pace, which I think is pretty good. I don't look at my watch anymore when I run, especially now doing these runs, because it's not necessary for me to have a certain pace. I'm just trying to run by feel and be as efficient as possible so I don't get too sloppy. And again, I think the Vaporflies help me sustain a level of efficiency when I run that allowed me to not only run a little bit faster, but also, safely run where I'm not going to be as likely to get injured with bad form. So I did hear about David Goggins say something to the effect that every couple months or whatnot you have to recertify. And I thought that was a brilliant use of terminology to continue to have a mentally tough attitude. And also, if you want to look at physical, be physically tough as well in terms of ready to perform. So I guess all in all, that's probably one of the reasons why I'm into this challenge. Although I ran 2 marathons this spring before the everything shut down. Well, I did 1 marathon for real, and then I did a virtual marathon. Yeah, I just feel like I need something to, sharpen the spear, keep my mental focus strong, keep my mental attitude up. Need another challenge. I don't have any fall marathons planned, so I'm like, well, I heard about this. Why not try it? So I'm here, and I think I'm doing pretty well. I'm very happy with how things are going. Hello, friends. This is my 7th run. I'm getting ready to start. I feel pretty good still. I still have high hopes, high confidence. I feel physically okay. Mentally, I'm good. I was thinking after the last run, I felt so fantastic that, part of me said I should have just run another 4 miles, and then I could have omitted the 4 o'clock in the morning run tomorrow. And I would have got a nice amount of sleep, and that would have been the easy way out. This is just me talking. I know other people have done this challenge where they've done different times and different mileage at different times, but I feel in keeping with the spirit of the original challenge, I think that I want to stay on the 4-hour blocks as was the original intent of the challenge. So it is now 4 o'clock. I'm at my local park again, which I will be here again for my 8th run at 8 o'clock p.m. because overnight I'll have to run through my neighborhood, which again, it's a little hilly, and the miles don't seem to go by as fast and as quickly as they do here. So I'm going to get on this, and I'm anxious to get done with number 7. Just finishing up my 7th leg of the challenge here. About 4/10 to go. Just instead of seeing my ugly mug, kind of get an idea of what I like to run over at this park. It's going to come out to 6 runs over at this park. Big snake. Don't like snakes. Son of a bitch. Sorry about that. And why I'd rather run here. It's very pretty here. But 7th run in the books. Okay, I'm about to start run number 8. Run number 8 completed. 32 miles. Daughter Brooke, wife Tracy. Not happy I'm photographing her. Anyway, tonight's gonna be a grind. Midnight and 4 a.m. runs. Let's get it done. Okay, number 9. Run number 9, midnight run. Just got back from my midnight run. Felt really good, actually. I think I was about 7:10 pace. I'm keeping the pace, which is surprising. I think at this point I just want to get done. 9 out of 12 done, so that's 36 miles, I believe. So 3 more to go. Run number 10, 4 a.m. Got some sleep. Again, this is the rough one. Okay, the other runs aren't too bad. This is rough. My midnight run, run number 9. That seemed to go a little better than last night's midnight run. I'm hoping that this 4 o'clock run will also go better than yesterday's 4 o'clock run. Home stretch, get through this one. 8 o'clock run should go a little better. And of course, top it off with our noon run, and that'll be it. All right, friends, run number 10 is done, in the books. Actually, these 2 last runs, my midnight run and my 4 o'clock run, felt better than yesterday's midnight run and 4 o'clock run. So, like I said before I ran this 10th run, I was hoping that would happen, and it did. I am perplexed by the fact that I'm able to keep my pace pretty quick, and I'm not exactly certain why. I thought by now I'd be really dragging doing the marathon shuffle. And don't get me wrong, it's hard, but I'm getting it done out here. I mean, it's 4:30 in the morning now, and there's a part of our brains that are always telling us to take the easy way out. And there's also, if you listen hard enough, there's a part of your brain that's telling you to get up, get moving, you can do this. And that's the part of the brain that I'm listening to right now. I got 2 more runs to go. 8 o'clock run coming up in 4 hours. Should be a little easier, I think, simply because it's daytime and the nighttime runs have been a little more difficult. And then my noon run, which is finish things up, and I'm pretty excited to complete the challenge. Run number 11. I've had good weather. Really don't know what to say. I'm actually trying to keep the pace up now, just because it's additional challenge, sorry. A little sleep deprived. I'm running through my neighborhood, which sucks. Did that 3 times in a row. This will be a 3rd. Confident. Run these 2 final legs, and let's try to finish this off. Run number 11 done.
Well, saving these bad boys for my last run. Couple hours, finish this challenge.
Okay, last run. Run 12, 44 miles completed. Miles 45, 46, 47, and 48 about to commence. Hello everyone. Great news. Challenge complete. I negative splitted. See here my last final miles. 6:28 pace. Not only my fastest leg of the challenge, felt great. Felt great knowing I was going to accomplish my goal. It's amazing what the body can do when the mind gets the hell out of the way. And very happy, feel great, fantastic. Anyone who sees this, especially my close running friends, it's going to tell you what you're made out of if you try this challenge. Okay, it's all about persevering through pain, but also lack of sleep. Gives you that physical edge because it's your 48 miles in 2 days, but also, maybe more importantly, the mental edge that you need to stay top of your game, whatever game that might be. Hello again. It is the next day. I wanted to reflect upon the challenge and maybe offer a few tips and give you some other information that was not presented in the video. First of all, I lost about 5 pounds during this challenge, and take that for what it's worth. It's not necessarily a big deal either way. I'm sure in 1 or 2 days I'll gain all that weight back. So that's just something maybe important to some people, may not be to others. Secondly, I did actually want to know what my VO2 max would do, my projected VO2 max. I currently run with a Garmin 235. Love the watch, but I was curious whether or not my VO2 max would go up or go down. I actually assumed it would go down simply because the repetition of mileage, more mileage than I've ever done in 2 days, I thought for sure I'd be very sore, tired, and as a result, my heart would work harder, which would impact the VO2 projection. To my surprise, my VO2 max number went up 2 points. So I was quite shocked to see that happen. Another thing, I was very shocked, and I said so throughout the video, that I got faster as I went. I thought for sure that the reverse would be true. I thought for sure that I would slow up. I thought I'd start shuffling. I thought the runs would get worse. I'd feel worse and worse. And don't get me wrong, some of those nighttime runs were tough, but I would say the first overnight runs, the first night, they were tough. The second night, they weren't as bad. I went into it with a little trepidation. I thought for sure that it would struggle that second night. That would be the worst. But again, to my surprise, they weren't as bad. So I don't exactly know what to make of that, but I did want to bring that to your attention. It may happen to you as well if you try the challenge. A couple tips that I want to maybe give to you. What I did was I had 6 pairs out, and I showed you that earlier in the video, and I turned them around the first 6 runs, and then the last 6, as I ran, I put 1 pair away. And that kind of helped me mentally look at that. I also had a sheet on my fridge that I threw up there very quickly, a dry erase board that just knocked off the runs. And I also put my closeout, 6 runs, and I had a 7th as a backup. And after the 6 runs, I threw them all in the washer on a quick cycle, and I had the other 6 ready to go. So I looked at the forecast, and I kind of planned accordingly for that, and that was really helpful. Things I think I would have done differently, I would have meal prepped more. And again, I really didn't know how to eat, how to go about eating during this challenge. Light is better, of course. What I tended to do towards the end when I kind of figured things out is I would have probably a substantial meal right after I ran, and then I still had about 3 hours to digest. So if I was hungry an hour afterwards, I would get a small snack like an apple or perhaps a banana or some crackers. Peanut butter and jelly settled well with me. I had a couple of those. But eating too much I think is not a good idea, especially close to the time where you're due for your next run. So, having said that, I do think it was a fantastic challenge. I think I needed it mentally. It was a lot of fun in a way. And I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching.